What is going on, YouTube? My name is Crypto Now. I'm coming at you guys with another video today. I'm going to be talking to you guys about EXRN. I have a few important updates to go about talking to you guys about EXRN and the EXRP network, along with the EXRT token airdrop that just was successfully completed. So for those of you who do not know, the second airdrop was just completed of the EXRT tokens to the EXRN holders. If you were holding 10 billion EXRN or more and you bought off an exchange, you would have received 5,900 EXRT in return. If you were holding 10 million EXRN that you had bought off the developers, you would have actually received 59,000 EXRT in return, because the ratio to exchange to development that you bought EXRN is actually 10 times higher than if you were to just buy it off the exchange. So that's the reason for that. The third airdrop for the EXRT tokens, the application for that is actually due on October 1st. So I'll leave a link down below on where you can actually go ahead and apply for that application if you guys actually hold EXRN and you guys are looking to buy off the developers or buying off an exchange. I'll actually leave a link down below into where you can actually go ahead and purchase EXRN on an exchange like EtherDelta or IDEX Market, some decentralized exchanges that actually hold EXRN. In case you guys wanted to participate in the next airdrop for EXRN. So I have a few updates to talk about in regards of EXRN. I got actually a couple of questions regarding the total supply of the coin and how that can be a concern when looking at price. And obviously I try not to focus on too much of the price on the coin, just the fundamentals and technical side of it. But obviously price is very important. I'm sure that's why most of us got into cryptocurrency, to become financially free. I mean, as great as science and technicals are, everybody wants to make money, and that's what's important. So today I'm going to be talking about the total supply of EXRN and why I don't think that's any concern for the price to move up in the future. When it comes to the testnet and the mainnet that they have scheduled for Q4 of 2018 and Q3 of 2019, the mainnet. So if we were to go over to the Etherscan and you were to look at a sort of a traditional Ethereum-based token, and you were to look at sort of the decimal places that this token has, if we were to go over to Tron per se, this token has 6 decimal places. Now, why I bring that up is because for a coin to have 6 decimal places, that means it's basically you can basically divide that coin up until the 6th decimal place. And why that's important is because it basically decreases the demand for the coin, because it's sort of divisible and there's more of the coin per se. Why I bring that up is because EXRN, if you were to go over to the amount of decimals it actually has a total of 0 decimals. So the EXRN tokens actually cannot be divided and split in half or split into whatever fraction. They can only remain as single EXRN tokens. Because of this, the price of the EXRN would never go above $1, but it also makes it so that the price actually increases sort of pretty fast, because EXRN can only be sold in single tokens and they can't be divided. So this actually drives the demand of the coin up and increases the price and sort of off balances the 100 billion coin supply that EXRN has, which is pretty important to take into consideration when thinking about whether or not you want to invest in this coin. Along with this, EXRN and the development team have about 5 to 6 projects planned to be released for consumers. They have cross-chain decentralized exchange. It's built on the EXRNChain network. It's easy, it's liquidated, it's fast. They have EXRN swaps, atomic swaps, implementation based on the EXRNChain protocol, a platform that allows you to exchange your coins for one-click experience. They also have EXRN Pay, which is basically a cross-chain payment processor for merchants. Accepts most of the cryptocurrencies uh, and receive the ones you want. So that's really important for crypto to enter the retail side of things. If we want to start seeing retail stores and online retail stores start to invest in and accept cryptocurrencies, they're going to want to use the EXRNChain protocol so they can accept the crypto they want and hold it. Because at the end of the day, you may hold Zcash, but Walmart only accepts a Neo, so some sort of swap has to happen in real time in order for you to make that payment to Walmart for them to accept the Neo. So EXRNChain will make that happen, and it will make it happen fast. Um, a lot of people are asking, what's going to basically be fueling those atomic swaps and what's going to basically be causing those swaps in real time to happen. So if you actually go down here onto the website, you can go ahead and look at the EXRN use case for that token specifically. So as you can see here, it has 100 billion total supply. 70% of it's airdropped to the people who buy it off of the developers. It's built on the Ethereum network, and EXRN is actually used to facilitate cross-chain transactions, execute swaps, and provide liquidity to each transfer. If you look at the EXRT use case, it has a total of a 1 billion total supply. 50% to EXRN holders are airdropped. It's built on the EXRT mainnet, which is very important because it's not built on the Ethereum network no longer. It's actually built on their own blockchain, which is very important and very cool in my opinion. And it's used to pay fees for cross-chain transfers and to secure cross-chain networks with nodes. So yes, you can actually run a node once this project's fully up and running, maybe after the testnet. But besides that, these coins are not mineable, so you're not going to be able to set them up on your miner or enter any sort of pool. But it's just something to consider when you're looking to invest in cryptocurrency. You do want to look at the fundamentals and look at what sort of project you're going to be buying here. And in my opinion, EXRN and EXRT, this whole EXRN chain, innovative cross-chain protocol that allows for atomic swaps in real time. This is technology that's going to truly change the world and truly change the way we buy things. So it's going to be very cool. As you can see here, this is the team. So they have 2 volunteer developers and 3 core developers. This is the founder right here. You can go ahead, and I'll leave his Twitter down below in the description so you guys can give him a follow. He posts some pretty cool things once they accomplish stuff. So if you follow him, you're gonna know what the team is doing right away, basically. One thing to note also is that they have actually added a UI and UX designer. So this guy has an extensive background in UI UX development, has over 10 years of experience working for large corporations such as SAP. So EXRN, they just hired a UI/UX designer. So for those of you who are not familiar on what that term means, it basically means that they're going to be making some sort of mobile application. A UI and UX is basically the way applications look on mobile devices based off of the parameters of the screen and the core development and those features. So it looks like they're going to be coming out with some sort of mobile application, considering that they just hired a UI/UX designer. Hint, hint. But so the projects they have right here, they have 3 projects, and then they have TBA, so to be announced, some more projects. And yeah, so it's a really cool project in my opinion, guys. It's sitting at a very, very good price considering the huge use case that this thing has. So also, I just wanted to, you can take a look at EXRN over here on Crypto Slate. It has the price in real time. It just sort of gives some stats about the coin, which is pretty cool. The market cap, the circulating supply, the total supply. It's not mineable. It's built on the Ethereum network. I had a Twitter DM the other day that actually asked me, like, what problem does the EXRN network solve? So this is one of the few projects that is looking to solve one of the major problems in crypto, and it's that blockchains don't talk to one another. EXRN is looking to leverage cross-chain technologies to allow for data transfers, as EXRNChain protocols can be used to transfer any encrypted data between distributed ledgers, which brings many use cases in connection with IPFS technology, cross-chain payments. Merchants don't need to create and manage dozens of cryptocurrency wallets. They can accept one, while offering hundreds of payment options for clients. Cross-chain contract EXRNChain protocol allows for execution of specific smart contract functions of one blockchain to be sent from another chain. Connect and operate your Ethereum, Quantum, Neo, etc. contracts from one place, among other use cases. It's pretty amazing what they've sort of developed here. Um, it's pretty cool. But they started back in the summer of 2017. It was a protocol to bridge Ethereum and Ripple, but they've sort of expanded on that, obviously, and they can basically connect any blockchain they want now. Um, there are other projects attempting to cross-chain, focusing on ERC20s, or only using sort of side chains to connect the main chain. However, EXRN is focusing on connecting all of the chains to its main protocol. So like it's basically trying to connect every single platform in this cryptocurrency. If you look at sort of coins like Wan Chain, they sort of only connect to one main chain, Ethereum to sort of the side chains. But this is going to be connecting all of the chains to the EXRN chain, and it's going to be, it's a really cool thing they've been able to design here. If you guys are interested in investing in EXRN and investing in EXRT, I'll be sure to leave some links down below in the description, so you guys can go ahead and purchase this on the Ether Delta exchange or the IDEX market. I think the Token Jar exchange actually has EXRN and EXRT listed now as well. But that's all for this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like, rating, subscribe to my channel if you are not already. Comment down below some coins you want me to check out. I'll be sure to drop a video on them if they seem interesting, and if they have some good fundamentals to them. But yeah, otherwise than that, guys, have a good one. Stay calm during this sort of frantic time in the cryptocurrency market. I can assure you, once we come August 10th, August 16th, that time around, there'll be some pretty good news for cryptocurrency. I mean, hopefully, but yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.